Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy King Sinbad. But as always, guys, you guys can call me Sin. Alright, guys, so like I said last night, at the end of my part 4 of What If Naruto Was Orochimaru's Son video, I was going to be redoing the Darksiders What If combined with Naruto. So, because I didn't like how I did What If Naruto was Strife. So, basically, what I'm having to do, later on, I'm going to go delete that video, and then I'm going to do, going to be doing What If Naruto Was Strife, and then, of course, What If Naruto Was Death. But in this one, I'm going to be doing What If Naruto Was War. And War is actually starting to grow to be my favorite. Well, not like my favorite. Like Death is still my number one favorite Darksider. Then it'd be War, then Strife, and then Fury. So, like, to be honest with you guys, like, Darksiders is on my, like, top 10 favorite video game list. Darksiders is my number one on my entire gaming. Then it would be Final Fantasy, Devil May Cry, Kingdom Hearts, Dragon Ball, then Spider-Man, then Naruto. But anyway, and then of course Castlevania. But other than that, moving on. Alright, so I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have played Darksiders. If not, you can just watch a gameplay on YouTube, or you can just do a quick lore. Just type in Darksiders lore on YouTube, and you should. It will give you a brief rundown of what Darksiders is about, the comics, the books, the video games. But the video games is actually what started off the comics and the books, so yeah. But anyway, of course, War being the Red Rider. It is said that that War has the strongest physical power out of all the horsemen. And he's kind of like a tank. He can take damage, but he can deal out a lot of damage himself. So, he can take a damage, but he can also deal out a lot of damage. Now, War... Alright, so the Charred Council tasked War with a simple mission. That there was some demons and angels, well, some demons, mainly demons, that were possessing humans and making deals with humans, granting them special abilities and stuff like that. And that there was also a new race called the Osatsukis that went to Earth and gave humans an unknown power called chakra. And basically, War's mission is to determine if these humans are going to be threat to the balance. But of course, these humans do not even know that angels and demons and Nephilim even exist. Of course, the only Nephilim being the 4 horsemen, and them being the strongest out of all the other races. Basically, near immortal. Like nigh immortality. Like they got like high healing factors. Now, War is gifted a certain item. This item is called the it was like an actual item that one of the horsemen had. Oh, shoot, what was the name? God dang it. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, guys. I finally figured out what it was. It was called the Amulet of Deception. Now, it's kind of like a necklace almost. Kind of. I don't know. Like a pendant. I don't know. But yeah. Basically, it masks your physical appearance, and it suppresses divine energy or anything like that, and it compresses it so that way it doesn't hurt humans. Out of that, or if you want to just go undetected. And now, of course, the Amulet of Deception also alters people's memories to the point where, not like on a drastic measure, but to like anybody who comes in contact with you, it alters with your memory, and it basically implants false memories into them. So, basically, War's saying, why do I have to hide myself? And of course, this is when the Charter Council says, because you are War, you are the rider of the red horse, you literally feed off of chaos. And chaos is an energy that's only produced during battle, and War's presence. Now, I don't know if he has this in the actual game or if it's in the comics or in the books, but humans, basically anyone who doesn't have a strong willpower, are compelled to just fight in War's presence. And now, of course, that fight always happens to be him, and of course they always lose, and that generates more chaos energy for him. If you guys don't know what it is, it generates for his chaos form. So what you see right here, yeah, that's his super form that's only been granted to the Nephilim. Now, I don't know if it's inherently for the Nephilim or if it's a power that was granted to the Four Horsemen by the Charged Council. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. But until we can get more further confirmation. Now, of course, they also have a spirit horse. For each rider, they have a spirit horse. Of course, War, being the red rider, obviously has a red horse, and of course it's on fire. And it's a big horse with battle armor on it and stuff. And his horse is called Ruin. Now, of course, he has that big, giant gauntlet on his left arm. I'll let you guys read the comics or the books for yourself to find out how he got that arm. But it's pretty. He can use it as a shield, or he can use it like as a battering ram. So it's pretty useful. And yeah. So anyway, Ward says, "Why do I have to hide myself?" And of course, the Charter Council told him. And War says, all right, what is Death, Fury, and Strife doing? And the Charged Council says, well, they have other matters to attend to. And War says, well, if you don't mind me asking, what would it be? And then, of course, the Charged Council says, well, Death, he is going to the Old Ones. Now, if you don't know what the Old Ones, they're the races that came before the Three Kingdoms and all that. Now, and they said Fury is off doing something, probably just going to pick a fight with somebody to relieve herself of boredom. And Strife, he's basically making his rounds between heaven, hell, and the earth. Because something going on. Just basically making sure that nobody steps out of line. War has only been given this simple task. War dons his great sword, the Chaos Eater, that he only has to use one hand. Now, if you were like anybody else, you would have to use two hands. But War can only he only has to use one for it, and he can draw out the true power of his sword. So yeah. Anyway, War says, "All right, I'll be back." Well, he doesn't say, "I'll go to Earth." Hold on, I gotta try to get into War's voice. "I will ride to Earth, and I'll see if that these Otsutsukis, or the new breed of humans, or see if any demons are causing any trouble to the balance." Now, of course, they say, "Ride forth, Red Rider." Now, of course, he summons Ruin, and they start riding to Earth. Now, if you guys want me to, I will, but if you guys don't, that's fine. Do you guys want me to give some of the weapons from his brothers and his sister, just to kind of, like add to his arsenal, if you guys want me to? If not, that's fine. I have no problem doing that if you guys want me to, but, like I said, if you guys want me to. Other than that, nah. We'll just stick with Chaos Eater. But let me know in the comment section down below. Oh, excuse me. But anyway, War was able to make it to the Earth. Now, of course, around this time, the Nine Tails attack is going on. Now, Kushina, she didn't get pregnant. Now, you may be wondering, well, then how's the Nine Tail attack going on? Well, quite simple. Actually, no, it's not the Nine Tails attack. My bad. Let's just say it's taking place during the Third Great Ninja War. Nah, never mind. Scratch that. Hold on. Let me try to get a good time period. Hold on. Alright, so. Okay, I kind of figured it out. So, the amulet deception is programmed to take on the appearance of Naruto. Okay? The Charter Council said that War needs to start his investigation in the city called the Hidden Leaf Village, that the humans call the Hidden Leaf Village. Now, here's the reason why he is going to be the Charter Council overheard, when patrolling the realms, found out that Minato and Kushina couldn't have a child. So this would be a perfect cover-up for War, of why, So it's programmed to look like Minato and Kushina's child, which would be Naruto. Now, obviously, this would just be a disguise. Now, obviously, War is more powerful than any human, Otsutsuki, or tailed beast ever imaginable. But anyway, moving on. The Charter Council sends a messenger to Minato and Kushina that they will be receiving a child. Now, of course, Minato and Kushina don't know who this was, but they'll just accept it because they've been really wanting a child. But for some reason, they just couldn't have a child. I don't know. Just roll with it, okay? But, anyway, War makes it to the Earth, and of course he activates the amulet of deception, which makes him look Which, now, let's see. Like I said, the amulet of deception. So, right now, it's taken on about a 5-year-old Naruto. Now, in reality, War's like 8 foot, 9 foot. Taller than the average human, okay? So, anyway, he sends Ruin away. And of course, like I said, he's in the amulet deception is activated, so he's looking like Naruto right now. So, anyway, in order for him to, because the Charred Council said that he had to go to Minato and Kushina, who will serve as his base of operations, but will take him in and take care of him, feed him, and stuff like that, while he's gathering information. And see if there's any threats that he needs to neutralize. Basically, he's going to be safeguarding the Earth while also investigating and seeing if it's going to be a threat or not. Now, let's just say he takes on the appearance of a baby Naruto, alright? Now, the amulet of deception is so powerful that it can mimic whatever the form you just took on, it mimics every single attribute. So, the healthy baby Naruto, and War's like, why do I have to pretend to be a child? Now, of course, War doesn't like this because he doesn't like being... He just likes to do what he needs to do. Now, anyway, now he weighs like a feather because he's in baby mode, okay? Unless he deactivates it, then he's back to what he normally looks like. And his normal weight and stuff like that. But anyway, Minato and Kushina, they were taking a walk and they just hear a baby crying. And of course, they pick up Naruto. Now, Naruto has... I'm just going to say he has the same characteristics as in canon, okay? Actually, scratch that. He has white hair. That's the only difference. But it's spiky and stuff like that. And he doesn't have the whiskers on his face. So, yeah. So, anyway, Kushina and Minato take in Naruto, and, they clothe him. They basically adopt him. And they treat him like he's their actual son. And now, of course, War is aware of everything around him. But, he basically just... When baby Naruto, he grew up to about... Let's just do a 8-year time skip. Naruto, or War... Same person, really. Naruto, he's enrolled. And of course, he's built up his body to look like he's probably about Naruto mode is probably about like 6 foot, because now I know what you guys think. Whoa. Why the heck is he 6 foot? He's like 8 years old. I don't know. He's just been working out, okay? And he's very good with swords. Who would have guessed, right? Now, of course, it's Naruto's first day in the academy, and this is when he's been conducting his investigation ever since he could walk and talk. So far, he hasn't been able to find anything. He's been hitting dead end after dead end. So he's hoping that he can find... He understands that the chakra is just something... It's been there for so long that nobody can remember. All they've heard was legends, and so far, Ward's just been hitting roadblock after roadblock after roadblock. And he's like... And he gets... Like, he gets... visibly really? Hold on, guys. Sorry about that, guys. My neighbors were mowing their lawn and it was really loud and I didn't want to put that up in the video, so I'm sorry for that. Alright, where did I let... Oh yeah, so War has actually grown a little bit of attachment to humans. Like, not that much to where it would cause him to, like, disobey the council, but enough to where he's like, okay, I acknowledge your existence. It's basically like that, yeah, so. But, yeah, the Charter Council sent a watcher to tell War that until further notice, he's going to be here to protect the Earth from angelic, demonic, or human, or anything that would disrupt the balance, and Earth will serve as his primary base. So for now, he needs to learn how to live as a human, and War, of course, he accepts it wholeheartedly. Now, I think the reason why I'm gonna like this a whole lot better is because, well, when I was going back and watching the Strife video, I was like, it was just, I don't know, there was just something about it I just didn't like, and I don't know if it was because I was still getting new to what ifs or, you know, anything like that at that time, but hey, anyway, this video was mainly just laying the groundwork of how War became Naruto and all that. At least, you know, it makes sense within the realm of Darksiders, and it actually being... I think this is going to be an interesting story. Volgrim is going to be in here. Strife is going to make an appearance sometime. Maybe. I don't know. But anyway. But yeah, part 1 was just basically introducing how War was going to be in... you know, how basically just laying the groundwork. So that way, part 2, either I'll try to get it out sometime tonight or tomorrow. And we'll be going over the training arc and possibly into the Land of Waves arc. Well, the training arc won't really take that long, and I always skip the D-rank missions because we all know the D-rank missions are boring. So, yeah. If you guys like the video, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, turn that bell notification on. Don't forget to share this video with all your friends on your social media platforms, and tell me what you guys thought about this video. Do you guys like how I did it? Are you guys glad to see the Darksiders series that I'm starting making a return? You know, what are you guys, you know, and just tell me what you guys thought about it. And without further ado, guys, see you guys later, and peace out, my homies.